What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today we are going to be talking about some more Call of Duty Advanced Warfare information. So guess what? Advanced Warfare is now officially available for pre-download on the Xbox One. Yes, that's right. We are so close, guys. We're only a few weeks away. I couldn't be more excited. And I just want to let you guys know about this option because pre-downloading is somewhat of a new, or at least kind of like a newly recognized feature with the introduction of the next-gen consoles. And it's something that's been on PC for a really long time. It's super convenient, but it wasn't all that popular with the previous gen of consoles. So I want to make sure you guys knew it was an option because it's a way to kind of get your game, in most cases, a little bit earlier. And pre-ordering and waiting in line at GameStop is somewhat of a thing in the past. So anyway, what you do is you go to your online marketplace on your console, you search for Advanced Warfare, and then you do the pre-purchase or pre-order option. So this is already available on the Xbox One, as you can see right here, and it should be available on the PlayStation 4 soon. So what happens is your game starts downloading immediately. It will download the entire game onto your console immediately. So there's not going to be any waiting once the game actually comes out. It won't let you play it until the game is released, which is November 3rd. Technically it's the 4th, but because this is somewhat of a pre-order, you get the day 0 bonus, so you get it a day early. So you won't be able to play it until November 3rd. But it's going to be good to go. It's not going to be like you don't have to go out and wait in line and then bring the game home, put it in your console, wait freaking 45 minutes for it to download onto your console because the next-gen load times are absolutely atrocious with games. Guys, remember Ghost last year? It was awful. And when you first loaded it on, the graphics were really bad until the entire download was done 3 hours later. Oh, it was a nightmare. So you don't have to worry about that. And then, of course, you don't have to worry about having a physical disc, so, losing it, scratching it, a lot of my discs get scratched. I could do a better job of taking care of them, but it's not something you have to worry about. You don't have to worry about that, case, laying around. It's all on your console, which is kind of nice. Now, there is one bad thing about this kind of, digital pre-order, pre-download type thing, and that's that usually for most games, at least in the US, it won't be unrestricted on your account until 12 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, which is the last time zone in the US to hit, that 12 o'clock midnight mark. I'm not sure what the case is in Australia, Europe, etc. I think it's the same. I think you have to wait until 12 o'clock p.m. PST. But I know that's how it works in the US. So, say you're on the East Coast, you're going to hit midnight 3 hours earlier than the West Coast will. So you won't be able to play the game until 3 o'clock in the morning your time. Whereas if you would have pre-ordered at GameStop, you could have been out at GameStop, got it at midnight, got home at 1 o'clock, and been playing by 1:30, something like that. So it's somewhat kind of a bad thing there. So if you're on the East Coast, you may want to think about, just actually, pre-ordering a physical copy because, some people are going to call me a nerd, but, if I could have 3 extra hours ahead of everybody else playing this game, I am absolutely going to do that. And so you just got to keep that in mind. Then also, a lot of people try to get this game early. Hopefully I can find myself a copy. I'm going to be searching all over eBay, Craigslist, all kinds of stuff. And obviously if you pre-order the game this way, then you're, not going to be able to get an early copy unless you want to pay, for double copies. So that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Now, one other thing that I'll mention to you guys is the PC info. So we haven't really heard a lot about the PC stuff lately. We haven't even heard system requirements and stuff, I don't think yet. So they're kind of keeping that under wraps for now. But once the PC pre-download has been announced, usually people are able to get a lot of leaks out of that. People can go in, they can see game files, stuff like that. You can't really do it on the console because it's not a PC. You can't custom write programs and stuff. But a lot of people can kind of dig into the game files of the pre-downloaded version, and usually a lot of leaks come out of that. So usually 3 to 5 days before release is when they announce that. So look forward to that. We should be able to find out quite a bit of information about the game just before it comes out. But anyway, yeah, there you guys have it. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Are you going to pre-download this thing on your consoles? Are you going to wait and get a physical copy? Let me know what you guys think you're going to be going with. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bunch of great Advanced Warfare videos on the way. Don't you guys worry. I will catch you all later. Check out my YouTube screen. Seen yet? Peace out, guys.